private and charming. This is my wife's favorite category. Our kids are all grown, but we have grandkids, and we love our grandkids, and we try to spend as much time as we can around our grandkids, which is difficult at times to get everybody together. But there are times when my wife and I just want to get away from it. And this is why I've picked the Royal Palms as my private and charming choice. What's cool about the Royal Palms is that it is the minute you roll in over the cobblestone entry and you park your car, or you're coming in with a car service. Again, we do have local car service too. And we're dropping off the guests. The first thing you do is you get out and you see the stonework, you see the ivy, you're just looking around, you're going, wow, this is super cool. And you have that kind of that Spanish, Italian, old school feel to it. A lot of stone, a lot of archways that are stone, a lot of little courtyards. Everything about this resort is boutique, which I guess is kind of the way you're supposed to describe resorts like this. It's not a huge chain like you would see at the Phoenician or the Four Seasons. It's just really small, very intimate, and just an awesome place to stay. The restaurant is top notch. People come there just to partake in the restaurant. So you're getting, the customer service is incredible because, again, the guest count is not as big as those bigger, fancy resorts. And I just think you're just taken care of from beginning to end at that resort. And that's the feedback we also get from guests that stay there. Then when we suggest the Royal Palms, and they go there and we talk to them about it, when we pick them up for their tour, they're just like, I just can't thank you enough for really helping us out with this. This really was an awesome place. This is perfect. So if you're an adult and you don't have kids with you, or if you have teenagers that enjoy that kind of atmosphere, just kind of sitting around reading a book, a device or whatever, and just want calm and peace, the Royal Palms, you really can't beat it. And it's also in a good spot. It is next to the Phoenician, so if you wanted to take car service, literally right next door is the Phoenician. You can go there, partake in what's going on there if you wanted to, the golf and everything else. This does not have a golf course itself, but there's golf all over, high-end caliber golf. Like I said, the Phoenician's right next door. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that, and it doesn't take a long time to get there. So it's in a great location. It's at the base of Camelback Mountain. If you look around online, if you're not familiar with the Phoenix area, the Camelback Mountain area is awesome. So if you're into hiking, you can't really hike out the back of the resort and get onto the trails and go, but the trailheads are not far, so you can actually take advantage of that too if you want to get out of the resort and stretch your legs and just take in nature. Camelback Mountain is really internationally known for that. So there you go. The Royal Palms, if you're looking for something intimate. Runner-up, I know I was asked when I did these videos to do a runner-up. I would have to say the Four Seasons in Scottsdale. There's something about the Four Seasons brand. If you've been at a Four Seasons, you know what I mean. It's just, everything is just so well done. So I would recommend the Four Seasons. It's a little more remote than the Royal Palms, so things aren't quite as close, but there are still close things there. And of course, if you have a car, if you're renting a car, or you can use us, we can get you to where you want to go, but it's not going to be as quick and as painless and as cheap as it would be from the Royal Palms, because that's just kind of like in the middle of everything. So there you go. If you have questions about it, of course, give me a jingle.